djlonghair here in the house. I think I'm live. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, cool. What's up, everyone? djlonghair here in the house. We are doing MTG Roundtable. We got a few people. Like literally, I know this is kind of last minute, yo, but we do have some people on the way to discuss. So today we're going to be talking about the Rad Super Drop. Of course, they have a couple uniques in one, and the rest are reprints. So this seems to be the going thing. Let's get into it. Let's blow this up here. All right, so we got our promo, which is the Silver Shroud costume. Looking all right there, pretty cool. Let's see, this is going to be January 26th, so Monday the 26th. So we got a couple Mondays to get the moolah together if you want to attempt to get this secret lair. All right, so again, this will be the essentially buy a box, or you got to pay like, I don't know, $150, 200. Let's see what it says. 4 drops, okay. Okay, so you got to spend $150 to get this super sweet Silver Shroud costume. Very neat. All right, and then we got we have some brand new. Let's see. Oh, what's this? A new kind of protection. Okay, so you got to spend $150. And orders over 99 will ship free. Okay, here's the quick checklist to see, make sure you're set before the sale begins. We got the, yeah, make sure you register, do all the fun stuff, obviously. Okay, Beyond Vault 33. So now here's the characters coming out of the TV show. So I definitely want to get this. I like the Gunslinger and the Maximus Knight Apparent. All right, let me see if we got anyone inbound. Too late. Okay, no worries. All right. We'll probably just read a couple articles here and call it. This will probably be a quick one, guys. Anyways, okay. So we're starting off with Lucy McLean. Is it McLean or McLean? Anyway, positively armed, 4 and a white for a human survivor, 3/5. And Golden Rule. Whenever a token enters, you may have target player other than its controller create a token that's a copy of it. Then you draw a card if an opponent created a token this way. Do only once each turn. Huh. I don't know about that as a commander, but in the 99, maybe? So whenever a token enters, okay. Oh, I see. So if you got a token deck, you can have someone else, like, if I made a squirrel, they can go make a squirrel. That's kind of fun. All right, so we got the Ghoul Gunslinger. 1 and 2 black for a 2/3. First strike. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Anyway, it's got first strike for a 1 and 2 black for a 2/3. Zombie Mutant Rogue. Love it. Mutant and Zombie. Let's go. First strike. Whenever Ghoul or another non-token zombie or mutant you control dies, target player gets 2 rad counters. If that player is you, create a treasure token. Okay. Yeah, hear me okay? What's up? Oh, Kevin Hine. How you doing, bud? It's been a minute. I should move the chat. Let me fix that. It's a very one-sided, well, very, not very around today. Just me. But I'm always around because I'm fat. So, hey, you know, we still get around this. Anyways. What's up, Baghead? How you doing? Kevin Hine? Good. All right, cool. All right, so you can take the 2 rads. This will definitely fit. Well, I forget if Moxman was a. We'll scroll down. We'll see in a little bit. But But pretty fun. If you're running zombies or mutants, definitely fits in there. Pretty stoked on it, actually. All right, so we have Maximus, Knight Apparent, 3 and a red for a 4/4 with trample. When it enters, you may search your library for an equipment card with mana value 2, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. And then you could pay 1 to sack an artifact. You get 2 energy. Nice. So basically, you don't get it free, but you put out Maximus, you can get that T60 power armor. So there you go. Very nice. All right, scrolling down. All right, and we got pre-wear, formal wear. So I think these are all new with the exception of the power armor, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think maybe pre-war, formal wear, and Spirit Mantle might be reprints, just different skins. I think that's the case. All right, so pre-war, formal wear, 2 and a white for equipment. When it enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and attach this equipment to it. I don't remember this. That's pretty dope. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has Vigi. Nice. And equipped for 3. Okay. It's an interesting card. I like the recursion. So basically, you get a 3/3 or whatever out of your graveyard, a creature, and attaches bad boy to it. Sweet recursion and a bonus. Gotta love that. Spirit Metal, 1 and a white for a champ creature. Champ creature gets +1/+1 and has protection from creatures. Ooh. That sounds really familiar. In chat or comments later, please tell me that's a reprint, because I think it is. I know this says T60, but it's T45 power armor. That's what it really is. Different art. That's cool. Depicting him in the junkyard, per se. All right. We definitely know that's a reprint. But it's interesting. It's a Fallout reprint, so cool. Anyways, you guys already know when it enters, create 2 energy. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay an energy. If you do, untap equipped creature, and then put your choice of a menace, trample, or life leak counter on it. Equipped for 3. Yeah, all right, we're all familiar. That was from the original Fallout, but pretty neat. So this is going to be the one that's going to be tough to get. We have, I think, 4 mechanically unique cards. I am not sure about pre-war formal wear. I don't remember that. Let me see what you guys said in chat here, since I'm on a different screen. Me personally, I am stuck home, so I don't think I'll be able to make it to my pre-release. So, broke, waiting on a check. You know the deal. Anyway, moving on. But let me know if your guys are going to your pre-release this weekend. It's going to be cool. All right. So there we go. Now we get into our new skins. So if you like doggos, greet the dog. We got Dog Meat, Constant Companion. Not sure why they went with this one, but okay. I know it's a value card, so. Anyways, white and 1/1. Whenever a legendary permanent you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on Dog Meat Partner. All right, Arcane Signet. There you go. We already know what that is. Lightning Greaves with puppers with glasses. Okay. I don't remember that, but that's cool. Hey. Yo.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome. Otzin's going to his. You're doing 3. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. And going to yours on Saturday, bringing my sister. Nice. Be our first one. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you guys score some sweet cards, dude. And have some good gameplay. Because I've been to draft where there's like nothing usable for anything. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll put this bird and this bear together. And like, that's the only creatures I pulled. Whatever. I've had ones where it was just like I couldn't put anything together, dude. It's crazy. All right, so we got the Patchwork Banner and Soul Ring. So if you like puppers, this is the one for you guys. Very cool. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Just getting a few last things all situated before I end up heading over to something new.
Nice. Well, I'm glad that things are in motion, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I think Rad. These should be reprints out of the Mothman. I don't believe these are new. Bruh. Don't you hate it when you get ripples of potential? Like, you don't know if you're going to shard or not. Anyways, one in a blue. Okay, that was bad. Proliferate. Didn't choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter on them this way. Those permanents phase out. I am not familiar with that, but pretty cool. All right, Mutational Advantage. Believe that's out of the Fallout decks. Different art. One, a blue and a green. Permanents you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible to the end of turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to those permanents this turn. Proliferate. Nice. All right. And this should be reprint of the Wise Mothman. Yep. Looks familiar. So we got a new art on the Wise Mothman. Mesmeric Orb gets a reprint with Mothman Egg. And then we haven't seen for a minute. That looks kind of cool. The Mind Crank. Interesting. How you liking the art so far, Dan?
Yeah, I mean.
So we have one
I
beyond.
mean, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they're doing pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Not really my thing.
And then we have the main characters from the show here. This was going to be the one that should sell out because it's all mechanically unique. So 26 guys. Okay. I believe there's one more.
They're saying that this new season is gonna be like really good.
Well, I've been watching it. I like it so far, but then again, I know a lot of lore heads are having issues. But
Oh yeah,
I
but
don't.
you got to separate like the game lore from series that you can only get so many episodes into and
Yeah.
like really explore the depths of it to a certain degree.
Yeah. All right. So let's see if they are on point with flavor here. We have Benny Platinum Thief for Tiny Bones Tricking Thief. One in a black for 1/2. Beginning of each instep, if an opponent discards a card this turn, you draw a card free and lose a life. And then you can pay 6 to make each opponent with no cards in hand lose 10 life. So good times. I don't remember this dude, so I couldn't really tell you. But truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Hey. There you go. Everything's rigged. Ishin Two Heavens as one. Not sure why this reprint, but okay. Marked by water and reborn in fire. Joshua Graham will spend his rest of his life atoning for his sins. Nice. Deck of many things. I don't know. It's okay. Hey, Cage Sun for the platinum chip. Interesting. And then if you do need a copy of Nuka-Cola vending machine, I think this is the main value here. Trinket Thief and Cage Sun. I don't know. I don't know if this one's worth getting, but if you like the art, go for it. You got Tiny Bones, Ishin, Deck of Many Things, Cage Sun, and Nuka-Cola vending machine. I wouldn't mind another copy of Nuka-Cola though. I don't know. Let me know in chat what you guys think. If you guys are watching this later, let me know what you guys think of this secret layer popping up. Again, you got to spend 150 to get the Silver Shroud costume, which used to be a $20 card. I think it went down a little bit, but very good. I'm liking it, guys. Am I going to be able to get $200 up to get the secret layer though by the 26th? I don't know. But Dan, I know you don't really play, but are you liking this? Or I mean, art seems to be on point.
The art seems good. I mean, I'm not really much of a Fallout guy, so
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Well, let me get over to chat, and then we have some leaks coming up, guys. I'm gonna have to get my thingy out. Yes, too much greed. I agree, my friend. But all right, my friend. Well, thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you, man. Have fun at work. All right. So yeah, very interesting. All right, we'll go ahead and head over to our buddies over at MTG Rocks. So gotta say hi to them. It's been a minute since we said hi, but anyway. So here we go. We have some test cards that got leaked for the. Well, it's saying Strixhaven, but someone mentioned earlier that it was the Commander deck. So yeah, as always, something happens. We've seen a lot of what the future holds: Ninja Turtles, Marvel superheroes, and we've seen those before. We've seen Lore and Wind Eclipse that they crammed all into 1 week. All right, so we have the Secrets of Strixhaven leak here. All right, let me get my little picture thing so we can see it a little bit better. Do, 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 do. So a couple things coming up, guys. While I'm looking this up, the 20th is National DJ Day, and the 21st is National Squirrel Appreciation Day. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes.
No.
So I'm thinking, what the 20th is. Well, I'll have to see because I have like doctor appointments and stuff, so I can't go too crazy. But I might just run a BS set and bust some squirrel songs from the 20th to the 21st, so a little late night Tuesday sesh. And then I'm hoping and have been working on. Well, I haven't started them yet, to be perfectly honest, but I'm hoping to have a few squirrel music videos up on the 21st, and we might do something. I
Ooh.
don't know. Yeah. So good times. I know it's not magic related, but whatever, dude. Okay. Let me see if I can get this picture up so we can blow it up because it is small AF. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, screen, window. There we go. Okay, let's see if you guys can see it better. Not really. Okay, let me see if I can blow it up. Bruh.
Uh,
A little rough. Okay, so these apparently are test cards. Um, it looks. Oh, interesting. We got an island mountain. Enters tap with cycling. Okay. Wow. I cannot make out this bird wizard, but it has flying. Cannot make out these other three cards at all. Looks like Renegade Bull. Hey, more Ox for the Ox Tribal Genesis. Woot woot. All right. Yeah. Again, these could be test prints. I don't believe. Well, take it with a grain of salt, guys. This is a leak from Reddit, um, so yeah, take these with a grain of salt. But it looks like as trample, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, this creature gets plus X plus 0 till the end of the turn, where X is the spell's mana value. Interesting rework on prowess. Okay. Whenever this creature attacks, exile up to one target. Looks like instant or sorcery. Card from your graveyard. Copy it, and you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Interesting. I'm assuming this has got to be red, maybe Boros, but I could be wrong. But if it is red, Prosper wants it. Okay, we got Brazen Borrower. That sounds about right. I wonder if this is for the commander deck or what. Something.
Something,
I can't make
something.
it out.
Dark side. Too small on my phone, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just deciphering the ones that I can. All right, so we got Prismari. Okay, this has got to be the commander deck because here we are seeing Prismari Pianist. Okay, a Djinn Bard. Interesting. No wizard though, or sorcerer. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 blue and white elemental creature token. If that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create 3 tokens instead. And we don't know the stats. Oh, that's interesting. Prismari, so that is red and blue. So this must be the red-blue deck. They might have white in there because I'm seeing other stuff. See, Archmage Emerson? Hey, what's up, my buddy?
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
I'm good. Glad to be here. I'm not only at the party because I was on the road doing errands, but I'm here ready to do what I can.
Well, hey, welcome, welcome. We're trying to decipher this. I don't know. Can you read it at all or not really?
I
Trying to
take
decipher
it.
the human wizard, the archmage.
Let's see here. I'll give it a whirl. Archmage. Something. We'll just go for the ability. Magecraft. Whenever you
Is it
cast or
Merfolk,
copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. I don't know. I think it'd be like emissary or something.
Or human wizard?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely human wizard. That's got to be an H.
Yeah. I was just wondering what it was. Cursed Mirror, we know that one. This looks like Enfabled Passage, Creative Technique. I think we can't really make out the rest. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't read these on the corner here.
All right, we got Brazen Bar over there.
Yeah, I saw Brazen. I just can't make out these on the edge here. Nor this one next to Curiosity Creative. Okay, I think that. Wait. Is it Bard or Bird Wizard?
I'd vote Bird Wizard. Flying. You have no maximum hand size. Whenever a non-token creature you control, then it blurs too much for me.
Yeah, I'm seeing whenever something. Oh, Emeritus. Thank you, Otson. I couldn't pronounce it back then either. Okay, let's see. All right, so we got some picture cards. No text. But it looks like the text was the one before. So here's your Brazen Borrower. Let's see, maybe these line up with the... Yeah, because there's a Brazen Borrower. Okay, so we got pictures on the next page. Sweet. There's your Brazen. There is your art cards. My question is like... It's not as potato-y, but why black and white?
Good question.
Yeah. Well, there you go. This looks like it's the commander deck.
Yeah, all those symbols are the same.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like we have one of them. I think they've been leaked what they are. I'm not 100% though. But this is the Prismari deck for sure. So the red-blue.
Right, I was just about to say those look all red and blue pips.
Yep. Very interesting.
Excuse me.
So, anything about that besides its new commander deck? I mean, I don't see anything too crazy.
I guess we can confirm there's a Prismari deck, which assuming that they're gonna do all 5 schools, we can you know, maybe assume there's 5 commander decks for Strixhaven, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. It sucked if they skipped one.
Yeah, one school lost the vote.
Yeah. And it'd be interesting if they brought in some like rogue element or like dropout kids or something. I don't know.
Okay, the dropout kids. I like that concept.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have one of the teachers on the magic bus that broke down, so now they're in Lorwyn taking a field trip. It's kind of what I get is the gist of the story. I don't know. I try to read it and I'm just like, yeah. Anyways, it's just, dude, stick to the story, please. Thank you. Anyways, it's just weak. Every time I try to read it, it's just rough. All right.
So weak.
Yes. All right. Cool. Well, guys, I grabbed these real quick. I know it's super last minute, but yeah. Anything you wanted to talk about that's going on, man?
I mean, personally, I'm just really excited for Lorwyn pre-release. Trying to digest all that content out there. There's definitely a lot of set reviews. Some good, some not so much. There was a really cool news drop today. I don't know if you saw, but the first secret lair alert drop.
Yeah, we just covered that. That was Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout.
To be honest though, like they're not bad. Well, now that you're here, we can kind of pick apart the value for the reskins if you don't mind.
Sure, man, I'm for it.
Let me get back over here. Bri. Get. Oh, it disappeared on me. Okay.
Yeah, I was glossing over the values earlier because I'm trying to make a short or a small video for that myself. If you want to trog through TCG player, that's fine, but I do have general TCG player prices here.
Sure. Well, the top 4 is new. Is the pre-war formal wear new, or is it reprint? I mean, I could have sworn I've seen Spirit Mantle before.
Yeah, Spirit Mantle is a reprint, but I think the pre-war formal wear is new, and that's what I didn't see. Is this on the official Magic page?
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, so from my understanding, there is 9 cards in like the image from the email, but this leads me to believe that there's going to be like 2 or 3 different Fallout secret layers, not just one.
Well, this is the one. Hold on.
My bad.
This is the unique one. So you got 2 reprints and 4 new cards. So can't really price that. How much is Spirit Mantle going for?
Maybe $1 or $2. I think it's an uncommon. It's from a core set like M11 or something. Definitely a good card.
And then T45 power armor.
Yeah. I don't think that's a reprint, but it might be because it is from the original Fallout set.
Yeah. So they're reprinting new art from the show. A secret lair from Fallout. So, you know, I knew that this was coming. T45. What are we looking at?
I mean, I did. These are new. This is news to me, like actual news to me.
Yes, that's what I was asking because I wasn't sure. So you got 3 functionally new cards, and then pre-war formal wear is just a new skin on from. That's why I wasn't 100% on that, but yeah, it's from Fallout, the Fallout decks. So yes, that is a reprint.
Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, if you subscribe to the newsletters from the Secret Lair website itself,
Mhm.
That email that I got, which I'm sure several others got because I've seen it in thumbnails and stuff, showed 9 cards, but it did not specify multiple layers. Like it could have been easily assumed that all 9 of
Yeah.
those cards were in one layer, but from what
No.
I'm seeing here,
No.
this is going to be more than one layer for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So going back up for you, bud. If you buy $150, you will get the Silver Shroud costume. It used to be a $20 card. I think it's down to what, like 10 or 15. That one we should look up. So it's actually not a bad promo.
Yeah, agreed.
Very
And
useful card.
what's cool is that the threshold there is 150 instead of 200, like so many
Yeah.
other previous promo cards.
Yeah, I love it when they only have like 3 secret layers, and then it's minimum 200, and then like you're like, bruh, you're short. Yeah. Okay. Silver Shroud costume. Okay, you're looking at $13.13 here for the Silver Shroud costume. Now this is the base version. There's I think this is Surge Foil. No,
I would
let me look that up.
assume so.
That is money. Good lord.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because that set only
Here you
had
go. Surge
collective.
Foil's 50. Oh, what? That's crazy. Oh, you know what? The foil treatment from the collector box. That's why. Wow,
Right.
crazy. Okay. I just wanted to look because they did have the collector box, so there's foils of these, and those are rarer. So there you go. Okay, let's go back over to Bray.
Yeah, those are cards that I unfortunately skipped on. Not much by choice, just sheer availability of Fallout was so scarce, man.
Yeah, when it came out, and remember I had that.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of our guys won because no one said anything, but I had that sponsor, and I won the deck, so I was like, sweet. It's the only reason why I got him because I won him.
Oh, heck
And we got a
yeah,
sponsor
that's
out of it.
right.
Yeah. We got a temporary sponsor out of it, too, so that was cool.
Yeah, the old boys at MTG Rocks, huh?
Yeah. Well, they're like sub company from MTG Rocks, and I worked with them for a minute. Didn't quite get the numbers they wanted, but they were happy for what it was. Okay, so you got that card, TG dude. So they went with Dogment Constant Companion. So Yoshimaru Ever Faithful is the reprint.
Yeah, so
I
the base
kinda-
version of that is $10 or so, but there's only 2 printings. It was one in a commander deck and the other one in a
Was an
secret layer.
exclusive. No.
Yeah.
Exclusive from wait, I think it's the same one. Yeah, I sold it. It was like 150, 200 bucks with Japanese art for it. Or no. Never mind. I'm thinking wait, is it the same? Okay, the secret layer, the one that you're looking at. What's that?
Yeah, that was the super expensive one. I think that was the Cats versus Dogs deck, if I'm not mistaken. There was
Can you link me or something?
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Actually,
I
you know what?
believe
Here.
that there might have been a oh gosh, one of those cards that are handed out at the like big Magic events to like
Yeah, that's
top
what I had.
32 or top 128. Okay.
Yeah, and they
okay.
actually gave me the foil, so.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, here it is. The one I got was this one here. But foil. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought this looked familiar, but this little doggo foil, it used to be like 150, but it's still up there, about 50, 75 bucks. But that's because it was exclusive to there, so.
Yeah, and if you see at the bottom there, it's a Final Fantasy 16
Yeah.
like art or set or whatever, and you know how people are with their Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's that. Okay, So on the base version, this is new art though. Base version. It's still up there. About $9, roughly. Okay. It's a good doggo.
Oh, for sure. Worth the kibble.
Yeah. Arcane and Light. Yeah. Oz of puppies. That Arcane Signet's cute. I love it. You know, there's so many Arcane Signets, so that's really tough to really judge there, but you're looking at about $1. Lightning Greaves, no matter what, always seems to be about $5 to $7. So we got 9, 1, so 10. Let's just say 5, so 15. Patchwork Banner. Depending
That's
on
about
what
a $5 or $7 card.
Yeah. All right, so we'll say
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
And Soul Ring, all $2 nonstop, almost every set.
Right, but it's got that dog tax though, man. Anything
Right.
dog is gonna be much more.
Oh yeah. And okay, so we have 10, 5, 1, so 10, 6. So sorry, 11, 16, 21. So 21, and I don't know. We'll say it's 5, so we feel better about ourselves. $26
Right.
for $30 for the basic, 40 for the reg. Glad they didn't up this actually, because remember last time they did the IP, they jacked it up to $60.
Right. I was fully expecting a $39.99 for non-foil on all of them. Well, now knowing that there's multiple.
Yeah, for the IP tax.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so this one I need your help on. I think this is just new cards or cards out of the Mothman deck. Ripples of Potential. That one we've seen before, right?
I couldn't say. I am confident on the Wise Mothman, obviously printed, Mind Crank, and the
Yeah.
Mothman Egg, which is a skin over of Mesmeric Orb. Those 3 are for sure reprints, but these first 2 might be new or just reprints from the Commander deck, like you said.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Ripples of Potential. Yeah, there's an extendo on it. Okay, so Ripples of Potential coming out of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, $1.20. Oh baby. Hey, for that extendo-ness, $6.73. This is not the main market price. It's probably less than that. Oh no, it's holding about $7 for the extendo. Regular, we're looking at $1.43. Buck. Okay, so I'm just gonna say $1. Okay.
Okay.
Mutinational or mutational advantage. There you go. All right, let's see here. And yeah, out of Fallout. So reprint from Fallout. Surgy's
That
about
makes
10.
sense.
Huh?
I said that makes sense.
Yeah. So let's just say $4.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. The Mothman, new art. This one's like the face commander, so I wouldn't imagine this being much.
Maybe $3, $4.
Under $1. Surgy though is 23.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the showcase. Surge is money. About I will say, yeah, about 15 on the regular or the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a big spread though. But that is new unique art, so I want to say $5. I don't know.
I mean,
really-
it's gonna be extended, and it could be, and the foil would probably fetch a good 20 or 30.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess 10, 15 is, reasonable for the non-foil.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. The art's cool, but it's not like it doesn't really stand out. I mean, it does a little bit. I don't know. I guess that's just an art preference, really, because it's just a reskin.
Right, yeah, art is
Yeah,
subjective like that, but I
yeah,
would say that the other treatments are more aesthetically Fallout than this seems.
yeah. All right. So, okay. So Mindcrank guesstimate. It's a. It's pretty normal, right? Like
Let's see here. I'm gonna
10-cent
refer
card.
to my notes. A base non-foil is $5, and
Oh,
a base
5. Okay.
foil, yeah, and a base foil is 40. This is from New Phyrexia, like old ass
Well,
Phyrexia.
I know I've seen it. Yeah. So Boulders. Oh, it's up there. Oh, almost
Mm-hmm.
$10 or
It was actually
12.
recently reprinted in one of the Iron
The Eddie.
Maiden layers too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of cute.
All right. So definitely getting your value back already. So not a bad call here. I'm just not really. For me, I'm not gonna play any of these cards. Maybe Mind Crank. Mesmeric Orb. I'm not a mill guy, so it just doesn't really alert to me here. This one might be
Yeah,
a skip for me.
definitely gonna fit in fewer decks than you'd expect. Like
Mesmeric
some.
Orb is actually a good call though for value. Double Master sitting at $20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I might get it for the value. So that's something. Okay. Oh, you saw those, right?
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching over here on the Talk Studio.
Okay. So we got Benny in the Jets. Okay. No. That was horrible. Anyway, going up top. So Trinket Thief. Wow. Wow. Still sitting out.
Wow.
It's still up there. About $18, 20 spot. All right. Already getting half your money back. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Now that's the Jumpstart Tiny Bones, not the new OTJ one, right?
Yes. Not the new. Yeah. This is the old one.
Okay.
It wasn't that easy to pull. But yeah, there's a Trinket Thief right there, so about $20, and then the Secret Lair version, which is sitting around 25. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, there you are. No? Okay. All right. So there's some of your money back right there. So that's not too bad. Ishin is bulk if I've ever seen bulk.
It used to be. The base version's sitting at about $5 right now. I guess
Oh
people have
wow.
been peeping how strong it is as a commander.
All right. So the base version, yeah, sitting around 441. Not bad. Oh, because I know I have a bunch of Qui-Gon with sabers. I might have to pull out of the giveaway pile. Crazy. Anyways, I know I've given away a ton of these. So
If anybody in the
congratulations, everyone, you
chat's
came
got
up.
the yeah, right. If anybody in the chat's got the lightning skin of this, I'd love to trade for that.
Mm.
I'm looking to pick up a cloud binder from somebody local here. Yeah, I'm gonna fill it with some Final Fantasy cards naturally.
Nice. Okay. So next one. Yeah. Everyone, I'm happy for everyone that got a free one off of me. It's now $5. Sweet. All right. So we have new art on Deck of Many Things. I don't remember this card being money. Well, I guess it creeped up a little bit. 372. Interesting.
I just assume that's because it's a mythic, and the D&D set is at least 3 years old now.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that one of those roll cards? It is too. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
A
Thumbs
lot of
up
those
or
are
thumbs
kinda-
down in the chat if you do D20 rolls in your commander games.
I know that was like the problem, but also the alert too, because it did bring a lot of people from D&D over, you know. So, but yeah, there you go. So let's just say $5. So not too shabby. Okay. Cage Sun. It's got a lot of reprints lately, so I'm gonna say $5. I'm probably way wrong. Close. About 4. Okay, so new skin on that.
Oh, not too bad. Yet another new Phyrexia print.
And a reprint, Nuka-Cola vending machine.
Mm. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Which is one of the more expensive cards out of the set, unless you get like the Surge or the boardless version, which was pretty cool. But yeah, about $20. So definitely worth it. If you, I have a feeling this is gonna sell out like within the hour. So actually, they didn't do too bad. The only one that's like kind of iffy, but if you're a doggo, you're just gonna get it anyway. Is Greet the Dog. So that's the only one that I'm kind of iffy about, but you definitely have the value in Rad. I mean, currently, anyways. And welcome to New Vegas. I do want another vending machine. I might have to pick this one up. All right. Well, so this is coming out January 26th, so be ready at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. You're looking at what, 11? Yeah. So 11 Eastern or whatever. Be ready. It's going to be I think it's going to sell out. What do you guys think? Yeah,
I think a lot of
exactly.
people like Fallout and stuff like that, so it will
Yeah.
sell out. Absolutely.
What's up, Coach's
I
Magic?
think that it's a very popular property that.
Yeah. And for once, they're not like, oh, they'll pay for the skin, you know, let's give them freaking 10-cent cards. So I'm actually impressed. I'm going to try to get it if I can. So, Lucy's kind of this once per turn thing, like, but the other two seem kind of fun. I like that Maximus can go find a power armor. Good times. Yeah, good to see you, Coach. How you been, man? The promo is Shroud. Right there. So Silver Shroud costume, which, you know, it's practically a $20 card itself, so that's pretty sick. I believe this is going to sell out because the value's there. Fallout's awesome. It's based on the TV show, so we might get some peeps from the TV show too, so... All right, we're gonna wait for TCG to come back. What we got lined up this week? Okay, so I have not gotten confirmation yet on tracking, so it might be that he ships out next week. I think next Wednesday. So I'm not 100%. I have not heard back from him, but he should update me with tracking soon for Lorwyn. For the regular play battle, which we did close out, We do have one box for Rip and Ship, $6 a pack. If you guys are interested, let me know. We got 28 left in that box. I'm not ordering more, so this will be it. Collector box filled, so that's what's going to be that. Super Battle, I believe, is shipping after release. I will try to see, but they're just going to send me tracking when they ship it. So, so far, no update. Who knows? It might all be next week. I don't know. But so far as I know, not much going on this weekend, except for late night EDH. I will keep you guys posted if we do get our Lorwyn in, because I'm hoping that we'll have some Rip and Ship this weekend, but we'll see. I don't think we'll get it before pre-release though. So hopefully he'll update me soon, and we'll find out about that. Let me see here. Oh, yes. Okay. This is an interesting one. Oh, really? Wow. All right. Time to check out your bulk bins, everyone. We got a card that's spiked. Thank you for sending me this, TCG dude. The Obelisk Spider. Coming out of Hour of Devastation. What? How much was this before? Wow. Yeah, this was in the bulk bin for like ever. But with Spider-Man and also with the -1/-1 counter strategy, I could see this coming back. Let's see. Let's go Newman. All right. So this one creeped up from like 10 cent to 32 cent. Creeping up to almost $4 or $5. This will be in your bulk bin, everyone. Have a look. But yeah, from bulk to gold. Let's go. All right.
Oh yeah, bulk to gold, baby.
Yeah. Can we get rid of this ad? Right.
I think I got like one, if not two of those in my bulk stash. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hold on to it or flip it. I mean, it went from like 25 cents to $4, something like that, which is really good.
Yeah. So upgrade spike dramatically in price. Yeah. But yeah, this was in your bulk bin for like ever. And then also love it. Yeah, definitely make you pay taxes. Let's go. Yeah, I mean it wasn't a bad card before. It just didn't -1/-1 counter strategy hasn't been a thing for like ever. I don't know. Do you remember that strategy, TC dude?
Not actively. I really got back into Magic circa 2020, and there hasn't been many -1/-1 strategies since. So I'm not surprised to see this. And that's one of the fun parts about sets releasing is the reaching back into old mechanics and synergies and stuff just springing up out of nowhere with value, like this card.
I just thought it was interesting, and I'm like, now I have to check out my bulk. I think I only kept a couple, but I'm like, all right, I got to go through my spiders, bro. Yeah. Okay. So this is just saying for spider strategy, and then Hipparda, Visor of Poisons. Yagma. So yeah, this one definitely countering off -1/-1 strategy, if that's a thing for you. The deck already has you pretty much started off. I believe this is the Gabos deck, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Jund deck.
Yep. Yeah, because you had a lot of spiders from Spider-Man. I wanted to redo my Spider-Man deck, or not Spider-Man, but Spider deck. So a lot more options. I'm glad this 50-cent card went up, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and it wasn't printed in the deck, so everyone's like, "Oh, gotta rush to go get it."
100%. So yeah, I mean, you might see this thing crash back down to like $2 just because the
Yeah.
market's gonna flood a little bit.
Oh yeah, it should. Uh,
Yeah, it's all right, everybody. Go for the FOMO.
that's right.
Do it.
Yeah. All right, guys.
You know everybody's doing it. You ought to go and get it too. Come on.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get this nasty ad off my screen. Ew. Gross.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Was there anything else magic related you wanted to talk about?
Nothing that comes to mind. I think there is the Power Cube event going on in Arena. So if drafting Cube is something you like to do or would like to try, that still is available on there right now.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap up today's show a little early. I don't have much lined up otherwise for things to talk about, really. I'm just waiting for Lorwyn to come in. I'm pretty excited about the set. What do you think, TG, dude?
Oh, super
There-
stoked, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I had
Although the collectors
tuned
is sus.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Set design wise,
Yeah.
I like recently acquired information, so like a lot of folks that or anyone that knows me in this space knows that I like love Time Spiral Block and entered Magic largely in that era. Well, what followed after that was the Lorwyn block. Turns out that despite blocks typically being 3 sets, the Lorwyn block was actually 4 sets. It was essentially two set blocks. So when Wizards like designed Lorwyn Eclipse, they kind of had to cram big quotes, big air quotes, 4 sets of mechanics into one. So if it seems a little jumbled or crowded or so many moving parts, that's kind of why. So, take it as you will.
I'm just, to be honest, I'm glad they didn't really focus too much on the students. They were just kind of there. And they did actually hit a lot of the tribal stuff. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they stuck more Lorwyn than the Strixhaven storyline, So it just seems kind of odd if you don't know the story and you're seeing some Strixhaven peeps in this set. So that's kind of like what. But other than that, design, everything, I'm pretty okay with it. So the big negative thing is they have scaled way back on the collector boxes.
As far as like how many boxes they're printing?
Well, I'm not sure. Obviously, we don't have any hard numbers for print runs, but what I'm seeing online on some of these openings, and then Joey Moss did a whole thing because he's, a rock, reviewing other channels.
Right.
Yeah. So he kind of did the math and showed all the hits from. He had a couple collector videos up while he's waiting for his store stuff to come in. I guess I don't know. Anyways, he looked online and was talking about the what was it? The not surge, but what is this foil called? The rainbow makes you toast in the morning.
The fractured foil?
Fractured foil, yes. So he did this whole thing where normal people, normal whatever, were getting kind of crap luck. And then a lot of the upper epsilon content creators or ambassadors, they seem to have seeded boxes. Nothing that we can allegedly. Was it Go Convert Blue? Open 3 boxes, 3 kills. Bateman, it wasn't in his. I guess he did a video for Facebook, so he had a fractured. Talia Vess had a fractured. It seems to be like the cap is if you have 18K plus, you might end up, if you're a bastard, with a loaded box. I remember this stuff, but it seemed a lot rarer. Do you remember back in Kaldheim when they had the God boxes? Literally.
Yeah, no, I do recall that. And yeah, get your tinfoil hats out, boys.
Yeah. Well, it turns out they were able to map it. So there was a printer out of Texas, I guess, that had the God boxes. So I would think that they want to keep that random, but I don't know. But so the theory is that, of course the top end peeps that are at least aligned with or closely associated with the ambassador program, the upper end seem to have got loaded boxes, right? Whereas people that got a whole case, Joey Moss had a whole case and did not have a single fractured.
Okay, that's BS. Because like
What's
you
that?
should. I said that's
At least
BS.
you end up with one.
At least.
And just saying it's very lopsided. The other thing that I'm noticing with the collector boxes, and this is where I call sus, is if you notice, watch a few openings. If you notice, they have scaled way back on the mythics. It does seem like you'll get, your standard 3, 4, whatever, or 5, between 4 and 5 rares mythics, right? Per collector pack, roughly. Sometimes they mix in one card, so you could get like a showcase uncommon or some crap, right? Whatever.
Right,
and the special
it's 4 or 5 in a pack for slot wise. And you know what?
Yeah.
Technically speaking, even in the play boosters, you can get like 2 rares and 2 mythics because one of them would be
right.
foil.
But you've noticed they scaled that way back. I noticed at Bloomburrow, but I was like, give me squirrels. I didn't care. But like the pull rates, I noticed also were a little rough in, well, pretty much Bloomburrow on, because after you remember everyone bagged on Thunder Junction, but because there was literally like 2 special sets in there because they were trying to sell us those crappy 5 card packs again. That was included in, so you had better stuff. And hi Haley, how you doing on? So. Again, going back to the pull rates, what I've noticed is I've seen people peak out at about 8 mythics, but typically 6 to 7 every collector box. Used to be more. The rares, whatever, those seem to be normal, but the mythics is like okay. And then on the, it should be 1 a case, you would think, on the fractured, but. We had Go Convert Blue, probably out of the same case, pulling 3. Come on, dude. That's crazy. I mean, good. If it's luck, awesome, dude. Oh, yeah. But I kind of have to side with him on that. It seems a little sus. Like I said, he had a whole case. North, they had a whole case. Nothing. Gosh, just, if you get bored, look up the openings, man. It's crazy. 7 mythics, your basic rares. The Shocklands weren't as common. I think 1 person opened 4. That was cool. But the rest, 1 or 2 a collector, maybe.
Yeah.
So that one's rough too.
Regarding pull rates, I heard something along the lines today that special guests are 1 in 55 packs.
1 in 55 packs for play, I would assume. But on average, we saw about 2. We saw 1 to 2 a collector box.
Okay.
So they have scaled back a lot. Nice.
So my opinion on that is a little bit twofold. One, the negative side. Of course, it sucks to not pull, perceived value out of a box, right? Like you want to.
Well, yeah, okay. Go ahead.
But the positive side, and it may feel like a hot take to some, but I think others might agree with me.
Mm.
Mythics used to mean something, bro. Like back in the day,
Yeah.
you get one mythic or two per booster.
It was three to five is what I remember pulling. Guilds of Ravnica 2020, going back to the Hour of Devastation maybe. I'm familiar with seeing just after
they had
Hour.
ramped it up by that time. Like
When did they start it? Because it was always 3 and 5.
I wish that I knew the exact set that they debuted Mythics, but I strongly recall core set 2011, 2012, having the giants, right? The cycle of giants, Frost Giant, Primeval Titan,
Okay, yeah.
Frost Titan rather, Sun Titan. You were lucky if you got 2 Mythics in a box, maybe 3.
Okay.
So to hear that they're scaling that back technically is good for the environment, the card market, because it's going to make them more scarce and make them more like
that's
valuable.
I was going to touch base on that. Yeah, so the mythics and the harder to pull cards are going to be even more harder to pull, whereas like collectors before, and I don't mean to cut you off, man. I'm just saying collectors before.
You're good. You're good.
It was like
ramble.
A good little chance to get at least most of the rares and mythics. If you really needed common uncommons, you would get the play or the old draft. So I'm kind of all over the place, and bear with me, bud. Back to what you were saying. The draft boxes. This is the breakdown. Really crappy box, 3 mythics. Typical box between 4 and 5 mythics. Very rarely would you get 7. On the foils, you would get 2 rare foils, or you would get 3 foil? Okay, 2 rare foils, or it'll be a mythic, and a rare foil. I think you got 3 total, but either be 3 rare foils or a mythic in that mix, if you know what I'm saying, right? It seems about right.
I'm hearing those numbers. I wouldn't exactly.
This is draft.
Place.
This is draft.
Yes. Yes.
At least circa 2019. And a few sets before.
That's very important to clarify. The era.
Because what I'm trying to say is when it started, that was the map for at least draft boxes moving forward for ever, right?
Right.
Until its end, but I don't remember when it started. I guesstimated Hour of Devastation, but I think it was before that or after. No, after that, right?
That would be fun.
Like Almond Kitty Cat, and those sets definitely had that. Of course, very rare.
There's also a lot of legendaries, and most of those, if not, a good half of those were mythic. So that may have been part of the reason that happened. Now, just full disclosure, listeners out there, anything that I'm saying is anecdotal. I haven't done a lot of actual research on the mythic pull rates, but based on so I went through a little phase for the last couple of years. I was on a hiatus for the last 6 months, but seriously, 2022, 2023, I bought a lot of foreign boxes, Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and it was really baller to pull a flippin' mythic, man. I got maybe 2 per box, and I've only gotten 1, maybe 2 foil mythics. One of them is a Dark Steel Forge.
Right.
So man, they were really hard to pull, and so to hear that nowadays, Lure Eclipse, they've scaled that back is a double-edged sword. It's a good and a bad thing.
Well, the bad thing is that they want you to pay that $420. Love the price, but not for that price. And as far as what you'll get back, at least in previous sets, yeah, it would be jank or whatever, but like you would at least pull maybe what 10, 12 on a crazy box, 20 mythics. That that's including the foil, just to be fair. Where most boxes I've seen average. Again, this is all anecdotal. I don't know the exact numbers, but I see patterns. Being able to map those patterns is a little difficult for me. But what I've seen before is roughly averaging about 12. Does that seem about right, what you've seen in collector openings, TC do? It's usually about 12. Between 9 and 12 seem about normal.
I think 9 and 12 it does seem about average. And honestly, because you, Mr. DJ Longhair, have been doing rip and ship and box breaks for several years now on YouTube, not only have you had the first-hand experience, but you have the videos to prove it. The mythic rates and the foil rare rates have been kind of through the roof the last few years. So maybe they're just letting off the gas.
I've noticed a scale back. But this one's very, very, very apparent. Like more so apparent than previous sets. Like they have,
and without heads up.
Chits. Yeah, without heads up. I mean, I'm sure it says the odds on the pack, but if I spend 400, 500, I mean, basically I drop a PS5 every set. If I was able. Bruh, like
those are going up, by the way. Dude, I was just at the grocery store literally a couple hours ago, and they wanted $550 with exactly. The discless PS5, the stream only PS5. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. A PS5 Pro right now is like $750. They add tax on that in certain states. That's almost $800, bro. That's crazy. That's some people's rent, dog.
Right?
Hold on a second. That is a wild, crazy. I mean, that's I can't imagine spending that kind of money. First of all. Secondly, did you say it was at the grocery store they're selling the PS5?
Kroger.
Well,
which is cross between box store and grocery store.
Oh, I was gonna say
they're not selling a PS5 at my Kroger.
I was like, well, you got to go to the guy with the van down by the river, bro.
I'm just saying. I just like the Kroger's on your neck of the woods.
Well, I mean, my hood, it's not that bad, really, but you can leave package out there. No one will touch it for whatever. But shady places. It's like,
listen, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, the PS5 was behind locked glass, but they also have cans of spam behind locked glass.
Well, you gotta have cans of spam behind locked glass. Spam. What happens if that spam gets loose and
Well, as I've said many a time, well, maybe not in the channel, but just because I like saying the word, we all just need to get our own trebuchet. It will solve a lot of problems. I mean, it'll probably cause more, but it will solve some temporary problems at least.
No kidding, bro.
You got a problem, just eat it.
Weird Al said, go medieval on your hiney.
Yeah. You want the car? Sweet. I'm going to launch it that way.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe get yourself an Iron Maiden, I mean, hey, I got this thing in the cupboard right over there. Go get it for me. Whoops.
Yeah. Well, if you had a giant and they were bored, you could play fetch with a trebuchet, launch that thing, or like a big dog. They'd love it.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, on that note, thank you everyone for watching tonight. We'll be back next Thursday for another MTG roundtable with some news, and we'll see what's good. This weekend will be a little lax, I know. But we will have a giveaway stream here soon. Probably just some jank and kind of a hello and hangout. Not sure when, guys. That will be coming up soon, but I've been cleaning up and kind of remodeling a bit. I know we have Spider-Man, now Avatar backlog, and the Advent calendar I've completely failed on. I'm doing some health crap too. It's whatever, guys, but I'm getting there. Anyways, I will be popping in this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. Maybe Friday. Well, no, Friday's war, but maybe Saturday after war, I'll come and chill with y'all, and we'll have some giveaways and some surprises. Yeah, good times. So maybe Saturday we might do something. Sunday's late night EDH. Miss Hayley will be in house. Hopefully we'll put the gaming chart finally together. I've been lagging on that. Bray. Dan, I am excited for you. I know you've been stressed out, but I'm excited for you, man. I really hope this works out for you, bud.
Oh yeah.
On the move, yeah. So
I was gonna
Yeah, I'm
ask
trying
about
to keep.
that. It's been a while since I tapped in with you, Dan. I hope you're doing well. And last I heard, yeah, you had a big move on the agenda, and fingers crossed for that.
yeah.
Big move, a few other things. But yeah.
Are you traveling by trebuchet per se?
No, but
Aw.
they
I
only
mean,
had a one
if you're
flight
your own
ticket.
problem, you can eat it. You
Yeah.
know. And by the way, this is a part of the
Mike.
song that we have coming up. TC, dude. Oh hell, I can play it now, I guess.
Well, let me tell you, my cousin actually tests those trebuchets. His
He
name is
what?
Chump.
That's fair.
Cousin with second cousin, thump, chump, and thump.
Right? Yeah.
No, Chump is the guy who catches my cousin.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I guess back on topic. I was gonna say, I don't know, man. They've definitely scaled back and having you pay more. It gives me that Big Mac value meal vibes. I remember it being $10. Yeah, it was 5 before, right? 10, and then the burgers and the buns and everything just starts getting smaller, but we're paying more. Smaller and we're paying more. Smaller and we're paying more. You know what I mean? It's just kind of the vibe. And it's kind of like, dude, that's sus. And then, the super special fancy, like, we're not even talking cereals. The fractured foils. I mean, they are the
Yeah.
chase. But now you guys know either A, super lucky boxes, or was kind of sauce there. But I don't know. It's why I don't really open boxes for myself too much anymore unless we're messing around, because I am super negative on my own crap. And if I opened that and got, like, I don't know, 7 sub mythics and maybe a shock that I can't use, I'd be kind of butthurt at like $420, $450 is all I'm saying.
100%, man. And
Yeah.
dude, Shocklands went down in value so much that you could pick them up for practically $10, $15 now. So why would you risk $300
I remember when they're down to
$400
$8.
on a fancy
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, no, they just recently picked up in value. So when this set's like in circulation, you should be able to swoop up on some for between. I don't think it'll go as low as 5, but if you like the non-popular colors, I would say between like $6 and $8, really. So sit tight, guys.
Agreed.
If you need shocks,
Agreed.
don't rush, man. Don't rush. It's going to be out in rotation for a while. You have the shocks from last, but those have actually picked up too. They're around the $10, $15 range. So there's going to be a dip. Jump in, guys. Buy some shockies if you need them.
Speaking of buying stuff, when's that Lorwyn box battle, collector battle?
Okay, so that I mentioned this for I think when you were on break. It is on order. Everything's ordered. I'm still trying to pay for said order, but it's on its way. I have not got tracking yet, so I think there might have been a miscommunication. Either he shipped it already and he forgot to send me the tracking, but I don't think that's the case. Because he said he's going to ship Wednesday, but it wasn't clear if he said this Wednesday, as in yesterday, or next. So I'm feeling it might be next, unfortunately. If not, I'm gonna be stoked. We'll have some Lorwyn action this weekend. But I don't have tracking, so I don't believe it at all. So usually it's shipped sometimes it's shipped a little bit before pre-release, but typically it's after pre-release, at least from the my seller on this. The super battle for you guys in that one, the super Lorwyn battle, that one's coming out of a retail store on release day, which is the 26th. No. What, dude?
23rd.
23rd. Thank you. The 23rd is actual release for Lorwyn, so it will be shipped on release. So we're gonna get that one late for sure. I know, but hopefully we'll get him in this weekend. It would be sick. But he'll probably ship the next Wednesday. I'm trying to get word back from him, but everything's good so far that I know. So I'm gonna check in, hopefully get his notice, and let you guys know what's going on with that. I'm sure everything's fine. It's just I didn't have invoicing, or I gotta look for it. So I'll let you guys know. But it is inbound. I'm assuming not this weekend. It's probably next weekend. We're going to have lots of Lorwyn action. And the giveaway box, too. So I'll work on that video, too. Kind of want a little giveaway happy on that. So I'm having to dip into something else. So I'm trying to figure that out. That's why I haven't posted a video yet. Because I'm not sure how many packs. I'm still trying to do just two different Patreon, two different YouTube channel members for the giveaways. So I got to do math and figure finances out in the back.
My bad, bro. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like Kevin Hart.
Oh, no.
My banking account, my checking account.
Yeah. No, I hear that, man. I hear that. No. That's what's going on. It's just I thought he said this Wednesday, so I was like, oh snap, maybe we'll have it this week. But I realistically, he's probably going to ship next Wednesday. Because I don't know if he's got.
What we all want to know though is what are those PIN numbers again?
Yeah, right. Can I get the last four of your card and social?
Your mother's maiden name. Yeah.
Iron Maiden
dude,
name.
Good luck. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to steal my identity. This broke mofo with I don't know. I think I got $10 in the. No, I do not have $10 in the account. So there you go. Yeah, well, no. If you really want to, I mean, good luck. You're not going to get cards or anything out of it.
Wake up one morning, you actually have good credit.
Yeah, I'd be like, no. Oh my God, how'd this happen? Yeah. Anyways, guys. Well, I guess we could close out with a song if you guys want.
Please.
Yeah. All right. We've played it. You've heard it before.
And I'll hear it again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Hayley and DJ Q for helping us mix with the lyrics and stuffs. So, yay. Oh, and that one's weird, too. Okay, where to go? Yes. I think the Squirrel Nanigans. I think this is it.
Backyard's lit. Watch this. Little squirrel on the fence post screaming. Eyes red, tail twitch, heartbeat screaming. Tiny cut, cold stuff, flipping that heat. Then he drops, then he pops, then he's back on his feet. Whoa. Got another one hand back, playing the cutting it. As he backflips over your brother. Whole crew with it, got it by the barbecue. Get somebody else, take a rip, and he just did. Just eat it. Squirrel nanigans, tiny lungs, big rips, can't handle this. Just eat it. Watch him
you love
take
it?
That
just
hit.
eat it.
Tequila tail spins, can't quit. Just eat it.
I do.
And that's true.
It's gonna be a great edit for your shorts this year.
Little homie in the bird bath, damn Pete floating on his back like life so great. Acorn stash turned into a snack bar line. All the other squirrels shout, one more time. Hit it. He clears a bowl like a parking ticket. Runs 3 trees in a single minute. Trips on a rake, does a flip. Sticks it whole yard, laughing while the world keeps spinning. the air like an encore flag. Tiny chest puff, yeah, way too gas. Neighbors peek out like, what is that? Just a backyard party with a rolling mascot.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, definitely your vibe, bro.
What's that?
Your vibe.
Oh yes. Freaking weird. Love it. Here's another teaser for National Squirrel Day. I'm not sure about it though.
Oh, that's coming up.
Yeah, this one none of you guys have heard yet at all. I'm not sure about it, but it's interesting.
It's a national holiday today. All the animals come out to play.
It's cute.
I just saw a hedgehog having a drink with a turtle, and a frog trying to get with a gerbil, and a dog playing catch with a fox, and I think I saw a cow kissing an ox, and the party just started and it ain't slowing down. It's a special occasion for creatures on the ground. The snails put the word out, spreading the news. A letter in the mail from a kangaroo, and the possum made a post on the Insta too. It's National Squirrel Appreciation Day, and all the animals are dancing away. You can join on.
See what I mean? It's just cute.
Cause it ain't just for the forest creatures.
Definitely old school.
You know what this like makes me feel like I'm listening to?
Bloodhound King.
Almost. The nameless band between the two cool bands you went to the concert for. Like, it's still a vibe, it's still chill. Oh, but nobody's ever heard of them.
Yeah. Dan. Scooby Snacks.
The local all-star.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Huh. What band do you think it was?
Oh, I didn't have a band name in particular, but like
What was
when
it
you go
from?
to a generic feeling of you went to a event, a festival, a
Yes.
concert for the band you want to see,
Yeah.
but this is like the in-between band or the opener band, and they're just
Yes.
hyping up everyone, bro. That's what that was.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, that's what I said. I'm not 100%, but the lyrics were cute, so I was like, I'll
was
I'll
fun.
check it. Yeah, it's fun, but it sounds like from the 90s, late 90s. Just that generic, wannabe. Oh God, I'm trying to remember like the thing, dude. I'm sorry.
At the end of 2026, I'll be able to name the band this sounds like. Bro, I even told my old lady that in an effort to get my baby to learn music better,
Yeah.
we are disconnecting streaming services and we are going all radio and all CD this year because we got to tap into that musical influence, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm always for it. Like our boy Trent, he's already banging on drums, so I've been trying to like show him a quick roll.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm like, hell yeah, bro. And certain sounds get him to react weird, but he's definitely banging stuff.
That's
around.
kids for you.
Yeah. Happens. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up. I have another one to play for you later when we end this. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out, and we will catch you sometime randomly, but definitely next Thursday at well, we were on time today. Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll catch you next time. Bye. Bye.
Adios.
Bye and stuff.
Lately.